Lasermate. Eject. Operation. Channel intro.
Hello fellow YouTubers, LightWC Stop Motioner here. Welcome to viewers new and old, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Transformers Studio Series Bumblebee movie Voyager class Soundwave. The moment this figure came out, it pretty much, the moment it was revealed, it pretty much just became a meme. Because, well, we'll get to that in a minute. Just looking at the packaging, there's the robot mode, there's the artwork. I mean, I don't really know what else I could say that no one else has, because stupid Hasbro Pulse took forever signing this guy. Even if he was showing up at some Walmarts, but, you know, none of my Walmarts had him, so, or at least not the one that I went to a couple times. There he is on the side right there. There's the robot mode, and there's his mode. Yeah, I don't know. Cybertron falls. It says, the fate of Cybertron is sealed as Soundwave orders the Decepticons to launch a final attack, causing the Autobots to fall back. Transforms in 29 steps, backdrop included. Still don't have Ravage. Hopefully I'll be able to get him soon. There he's on the side of the box. So yeah, time to see what I think of this figure. Kind of get two backdrops with him. Alright. Okay, so here's Soundwave in his mode. Yeah, I'm still not sure what this is. I mean, when you look at the concept art, it looked kind of like a speeder. It actually looked pretty cool there. This is less cool. You can store his guns on the side here if you want. But you see, there he is underneath, and you really just can see how he transforms. And you can still open this up underneath, and, you know, it can drop out Ravage for when I find him. The sculpted details are nice, and I like the coloration. Now, I think if you look at it from right here, you can, like, pull this up to your face, and it looks like binoculars. A little bit, if you know what I mean. So, excuse me, sorry. Here he is with Siege Soundwave, who, you know, is also criticized for having a weird alt mode, but at least with this, I can tell it's some sort of ship. Like I said, this one's just kind of making me guess, you know, what it really is. So, yeah, I like this one as a Cybertronian alt mode better. Now, I have done kind of a fan mode for that. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and talk about it now. Okay, so pretty simple, really. I just grab right here, untab this, rotate it, then rotate this section right here, fold it down, fold that section down, and just put the guns on top. And now it's some sort of double-barreled hover tank. It's still weird looking, but, you know, I kind of like it like this. I think this is kind of cool. I don't really know how I feel about Soundwave in general turning into a tank, but I kind of like it like this. So there's an option if you've been looking for ways to fan mode it. It's a very simple thing. So I think that pretty much covers the mode. So let's go ahead and get on to the transformation. Alright, so begin. Just go ahead and pull the guns off. Then just go ahead and grab this section, fold it up, tab it on right there. Then come right here, untab the feet, fold them down like this. then detach right here in the middle, pull that out, then fold this section down, rotate right here, fold this in, and fold that in, then just straighten out the feet, and do the same thing on this side. And then straighten out the feet. Okay, let's go ahead and rotate the camera up. Then just fold the arms out to the side and just undo this. Pull it down like that. Then fold this section up, then this down. Collapse these sections right here on the shoulder. Rotate right there. Open up this panel. Fold out the fist. That's an appreciated touch because that way it's not hollow. Then just do the same on this side. Then take this gun, flip this out. Then you just put it on the back right here. Hold it down like that. Give him his gun, and there's Soundwave in his pretty cool looking robot mode. And this is what most people, liked about this figure when it was first revealed, because robot mode honestly looks really cool. The head, people don't like how he looks sad. That is more on the character design than the toy. Like, there's a sculpted area right there that goes down on the eyes, and if they had just painted that to bring it out more, it would have looked a little bit better. Still, like I said, paint dealing is very nice. I'm not sure if the white is accurate, but I still think it looks good. Nice gold here on the chest, all the blue. In this section right here, does look like a bull head, and you'll never unsee that. So, hey. I like the sculpted in detailing here on the back. That's really nice. Like I said, it's not often that a Transformer actually looks good from the back. It's just like the SS-38. You have this can move, and the Ravage actually comes with an attachment for the front right here. Did I say Ratchet? I meant Ravage if I did accidentally. So comparison, here he is with Siege Soundwave, and he's a good bit taller. Now, one thing I do want to mention with Siege Soundwave, when I reviewed him, I forgot to mention he does kind of have an ab crunch. So, just thought I'd talk about that real quickly. And just have some fun. Thought I'd go in and bring out some of the other Decepticons. Not all of them, just Starscream and Shockwave, since these are kind of some of the most iconic ones. Now we just need to see how Megatron would look in the movie verse, like this sort of movie verse. Where Shockwave's too small, he should be like about here, I think. But oh well. So in terms of detailing, I really like this figure in robot mode. Articulation is where I have some problems. Head is on a ball joint, you get some up and down, and do a full 360. It's pretty tight. And it looks like they were thinking about having light piping and then cut that at the last second, which is kind of annoying when they do that, but oh well. The shoulders, though, I have serious problems with these shoulders. When you move it up, it just goes out like that. I don't like that. See, with Siege Soundwave, that works, just because it just goes straight out. This one like goes up onto this section, which is really annoying. They can do a full 360. That's good. And then with these up, oh, sorry, having allergies today. You can go forward this much, back that far. You do get a rotation right here. You do get a double hinged elbow. Not that there's much you can do with it, but still, that's cool. and nothing in the hands. But the thing that bugs me is that he can't push his button. That's just a big problem for me. Now, if you lift this section up, you do get a waist swivel, which is good. And his legs can kick forward that far and back that far. It can go out to the side. You get a thigh rotation right there. You get a double hinged knee. And you get foot articulation. So, aside from the arms, I would say the articulation is pretty nice. And then, of course, you can push this button and that opens up the chest. You can see the fake part right in there. And you can close it up. So, that's pretty cool. And I'm always glad when they do that kind of thing. The gun is also pretty nice. I like the paint on it. And the sculpted details. So, I think that pretty much covers this figure. So I'll go ahead and stick him on the display. Okay, and of course, I had to forget this. I mean, come on, it's a review for a Studio Series figure. He does come with this backdrop that I won't be keeping because I already have this one. But, you know, he looks pretty cool in it. Okay, so there's Soundwave with my Bumblebee movie display. And I like how he looks. So, this is an interesting figure because the alt mode is weird looking, even with the fan mode where, in my opinion, I think making it into a tank works a little bit better. But it's still kind of hard to pass it off as just an alt mode, or just a mode in general. It just doesn't really look like much of anything. Transformation, I was hoping the transformation on this guy would be kind of fun, but it really isn't. Things are really annoying to get lined up. Things want to come undone when you're trying to put other parts into place, so I don't really like the transformation. Robot mode is just really the only thing about this figure that I like, and even then I do have some little problems with it. I think he looks amazing. I'm just going to get that out of the way. I love how the robot mode looks. Very little to complain about with it. Then articulation, I do think is pretty good. I hate the arm articulation, I'm just going to say. I don't like it, how it's done. But I still think the sculpted details are nice. And I do love the crazy foot articulation. And I do look forward to getting Ravage so I can have him coming out of Soundwave's chest. And then I'm all set for when I get Ravage, and I'll be all set for when Wheeljack, Brawn, and Ratchet come in so I can stick them right there. And those are apparently showing up in stores in my country, so, you know, hopefully that means they'll be shipping out soon. Although with Hasbro Pulse, I'm not getting my hopes up. So in terms of if I recommend this figure, it's a little bit tough, and it kind of depends what you're looking for. If you're looking for a good just Transformer, I just don't think I can recommend him because, like I said, alt mode is super weird looking, and not in a good way. And the transformation is just not fun. If you're looking for a figure you're just going to display in robot mode and leave him like that, yes, go for it. Or if you're like me and you just got to have everything from the opening scene of the Bumblebee movie, I would say get him. Maybe wait for clearance, but these days, waiting for clearance is a pretty big risk. So, it's really up to you. Now, who knows? Maybe you like the alt mode. Maybe you like the transformation, and maybe you're not bothered by how the arms just don't really... The arm articulation doesn't work very well. So, that's my take on this figure. Let me know what you think of him in the comments down below. I'm curious to see what other people think of him. So, if you like this video, please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and God bless.